There's been a blast in the world of cars that has shaken Tesla, BYD, and all other big EV companies. The CEO of Koenigsegg has introduced an engine whose power is so tremendous that it can give rocket-like acceleration to any EV, even with low weight. This is the dark matter engine, a technology that sounds like science fiction, but in reality, it is going to change the whole game of cars. This engine is so powerful that Koenigsegg claims in 2025 it will leave all electric cars in the dust. Now the question arises, what is there in this dark matter engine that can put even Elon Musk in tension? How does it work? Will this engine motor make the entire EV industry outdated? And the biggest thing, is this the new direction of the future or just a hype? The story of Koenigsegg. You'll get the answer to all these questions further in this video. So watch the video till the end, because what you are about to know can probably prove to be the biggest automotive revolution of this decade. And yes, before moving ahead in the video, do subscribe to the channel so that such powerful videos reach you first. Before knowing about that market-shaking engine of Koenigsegg, let us understand the journey of Koenigsegg a little, because the story of this company seems no less than a film. This is the brand that started from a small garage, but today it is challenging the supercar industry of the whole world. The foundation of Koenigsegg was laid by a young boy, Christian von Koenigsegg. At the age of just 22, he dreamt that he would make the world's fastest, most advanced, and most special car. Now, imagine it was 1994, when there was no internet era, no social media, and no big investors. But that boy had passion, courage, and true love for cars. When Christian started Koenigsegg Automotive AB, no one thought that this small brand would ever be able to compete with giants like Bugatti, Ferrari, and Lamborghini. But Koenigsegg's beginning was something different. He set a direct target that other companies could not even think of, to make the world's fastest car. His first supercar was the Koenigsegg CC8S, which was launched in 2002 and became a sensation as soon as it was launched. This car made a record of most powerful production engine in the Guinness Book of World Records. Imagine the world was shocked with the very first car. Koenigsegg does not only focus on speed. This company is considered the goddess of technology and innovation. Where other companies kept repeating the same engine technology for years, Koenigsegg brings something new every year. For the first time, they brought carbon fiber monocoque chassis to road use, which was earlier used only in racing cars like Formula One. Koenigsegg also developed the free valve technology, an engine technology that does not have a camshaft to control the valves. That is, they have eliminated the part of the machine that was part of every car for 100 red years. Not only this, Koenigsegg also created direct drive systems and lightweight hybrid engines, which are a great bridge between EV and combustion engines. The company's philosophy has always been to make the impossible possible. They created the world's first car that did not have a gearbox. Yet, the car goes above 400 kilometers per hour. They created the world's first fully carbon fiber wheels, which are not only lightweight, but also very strong. Every Koenigsegg car is not just a car, it is an engineering marvel. Koenigsegg's factory is in the Swedish city of Ängelholm, and the team there does not look like a normal factory, but like a scientific lab. Every engineer, every designer, and every technician there works with a single purpose, that the next Koenigsegg car should be better than the previous one. And this is the reason why even today Koenigsegg does not run in the race of mass production. They make fewer cars, but each car is such that the world stops looking at it. So now, when Koenigsegg has introduced the dark matter engine, which is both light and powerful, the world is shocked again. But this is not an overnight wonder. It is the result of years of hard work, passion, and the habit of repeatedly breaking the rules and creating something new. Dark matter engine. Now that you know the backstory of Koenigsegg, let's move on to the engine that has put even Elon Musk in tension. The dark matter engine. What is it in it that is making it a danger bell for the entire automobile industry? What is dark matter engine? A motor or a wonder? When you first heard the name of dark matter engine, you must have wondered whether this is really a real engine or something from a science fiction movie. And to be honest, this engine is no less than a wonder, not only in its name, but also in its work. When a supercar manufacturing company like Koenigsegg presented it to the world, it created a stir everywhere. And that too not only because its name is dark matter, but because its power, weight, and technology surprised people. Now the question is why it was named dark matter. The answer is a little interesting. In the world of science, dark matter is something that is not visible but plays the biggest role in keeping the entire universe balanced. It is said about dark matter that it is very light but also very powerful. When Koenigsegg made this engine, it was also something like that. Small in appearance, light in weight, but so powerful that big EV motors and hybrid systems look small in front of it. This is why this engine was named dark matter, because it is also as mysterious and powerful as the unseen power of the universe. How it works. Now, let's talk about how this engine works. Is it based on any rocket technology? The truth is that Koenigsegg has put everything in this engine that was till now divided into different technologies. That is the smoothness of EV, the power of combustion engine, and the ultra-lightweight technology of space rocket. Koenigsegg has designed this engine not as an electric motor, but as a new hybrid system, which it itself calls an ultra-efficient propulsion unit. The dark matter engine is a high-performance lightweight electric drive, which uses an axial flux motor and a special liquid cooling system. This means that this motor is completely different from traditional radial flux EV motors. The axial flux motor is very thin and extremely powerful in delivering torque. This has helped Koenigsegg to keep this motor very light and compact. But the real magic happens when this motor produces power many times more than its size. That is big performance in small size. Now you will think that if this is an electric motor, then it must have a battery. Yes, but Koenigsegg has used its own high-discharge battery system in it, which can discharge much faster than traditional lithium-ion cells. That is, when you press the accelerator, the response is exactly like a rocket. The power to gain speed in a jerk. And the special thing is that despite giving so much power, this engine does not heat up. The reason for this is the advanced cooling system in which thermal management is done with such technology, which is usually seen in the aerospace industry. Koenigsegg did not make this engine just to make a car faster. They made it so that both EV and traditional engines can be left behind. That is, it is not just